Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zari and you guys are watching Finance Square. Now I know it's been a while. I've been away for the past 3-4 months and I have some valid reason. Now I've been working on multiple projects, and so one of them is obviously to try and create an automated solution to enable you guys to better find a good project and through the filtering of venture capital, which I've been trying to do it manually. So I'm trying to automate this process. I've been working on my website. I've been working on my other YouTube channel, which I do more and more like a product review and platform review. That's where I've been up to. On top of that, I also got married recently, which is kind of exciting. So in this specific video, I actually wanted to cover a few things. So I wanted to cover why Hodl is not a good idea, why you should look at using different DeFi protocol to stake your cryptocurrency and basically earn some additional rewards. Another thing I actually want to cover in this specific video is this unique DeFi protocol called Reborn Finance, which I find kind of interesting. I actually did some testing, which I'm also going to show you what I think about it. And also I'm going to be talking about NFT. So what do I think about NFT? Should you even invest any money in it? Should you obviously, I don't know, be part of it or not? So this will be my my topic for this specific video, and let's dive in. So let's first talk about hodling. So hodling is a term that has maybe surfaced around, I think it was 2018, and I was actually even featured. I was part of the campaign of Hodl of eToro, where I have like a lot of t-shirts that actually I'm featuring on, and also I was part of the video. And the whole concept at the time that basically you better off holding on your cryptocurrency, because in the long term it's better to hold compared to try to buy and sell, basically trade. Now I think since 2019, 2020, the whole mechanism of DeFi and staking became more and more mature. We obviously have now more and more unique way for someone without any trading, just using using specific protocol to basically stake or put their cryptocurrency in a specific pool. And through this pool, they're able to earn some rewards, some fees, and obviously some additional of that native token. Now, I think with time, most people that are maybe new to this sphere, to cryptocurrency, and do not have a lot of money, would tend to try to leverage trade, which makes sense. If you have $1,000, and obviously you decide to trade, you can maybe make a lot of money for maybe 5, 6, 20, 50 trade, and then at some point you're gonna lose everything. And I think now more and more people are moving towards staking because there's less headache in a way, and you're sort of guarantee an additional interest for just literally putting your cryptocurrency in a specific protocol, and then basically get at the end of that year or the end of that week or month, and get additional token, which is kind of simple, kind of easy. Now, if you never traded, and if you never had $1 million worth of investment or a large amount of money, and you see in one day that you make 10% or 20% movement, and that can really change the way you feel. That can really change many things. And if you go downward and you're sitting on $1 million and you see like the market go down, or you're trading, that is a very big demotivating things to see. Now, even though you're gonna hodl, the aspect of even if the cryptocurrency is gonna go down by, let's say, 30%, and you are in a way guaranteed to get between 10 to 20, the blow or the drop of the cryptocurrency is not as harsh compared to just hodling and basically just sticking to this project, sticking to this cryptocurrency, and ending up basically with the same amount of coins for just hodling and keeping this project for the past 2 years. While if you were to use a specific DeFi protocol that support the ability for you to earn interest, you will be better off, specifically if you are strongly believe in this project. Okay, so this is my 2 cents. I'm actually gonna briefly show you two different company that does it, and one of them I'm actually gonna dive it even further in another video in my other channel, which I'll provide a link in this video. Probably by the time you'll be watching it, it's gonna be live. And then obviously we're gonna discuss about NFT. So let's dive in. We're gonna be now diving into Reborn.finance, which is basically enable you to earn different sustainable yield on multiple blockchain. Now they actually have a very interesting interface and different products. You can actually filter by different assets. So you have Aave, you have Ethereum, you have SD Ethereum, you have USDC, you have Wrap Bitcoin, Avalanche, Savex, and Solana. This is kind of big. They have multiple different protocol blockchain, and in order for you to be able to earn interest. So let's just, for the sake of it, let's look at the Ethereum. Let's mark all of them. You know what? Let's just mark. Okay, so let's say you believe in Avalanche, or you strongly believe in Solana, for example. So you have here the ability. Okay, I think it's still loading. So after that, I filter. You obviously have here, I filtered 8 different projects. So you have here with Aave, you can actually get 12%. Again, it's projected. It might be higher, it might be lower. Again, this is kind of interesting. So if it's in red, okay, this is actually kind of interesting. I want to see why this is in red. Okay, so I think this is a better view for us to look at. You even have the app coin. You can actually earn some yield. For example, they're forecasting or projecting 42%. And you obviously had different strategy for cryptocurrency. So you have here Ethereum, then you have here USDC. So obviously, for those who don't know, you have call and you have put. So if you select one of the one that is related to call, so basically they're using a strategy where they're kind of bullish on that specific coin, and obviously they're using different algorithms in regards to options that are more bullish. If it's put, it's more about algorithm and different trading strategy where they actually are mostly selling. So obviously, if you think that right now is the beginning of the bull market, obviously you will select one that is more toward price going up, and that is the different price projection or gain projection. So you have here, which is actually kind of interesting. They're saying they can actually, for wrap Bitcoin, so let's say you have 1 Bitcoin and you're never ever gonna sell it. Let's say for the next 5 to 10 years, you're not gonna sell your Bitcoin. No, most people will just hold their Bitcoin for the next 5 to 10 years. And after 5 to 10 years, guess how much you're gonna have? 1 Bitcoin. But using a wrap Bitcoin, you basically are you're basically using a smart contract to get an equivalent of that Bitcoin on the Ethereum blockchain, and that will be wrap Bitcoin. And then they can use that wrap Bitcoin for different strategy. So as long as the one wrap Bitcoin is equivalent to 1 Bitcoin, you're good. So they obviously have here the different projected earnings. So you can see how much they did so far. So the Vault did not do so good. So since beginning of the year, it's only generated 0.06%. And if you look at USD value, it's lost 11%. Obviously, it has to do with the price of Bitcoin going down as well. But in theory, if the price of Bitcoin going up, also your yield and your projected supposed to go up. Again, it's all depend what is the strategy that they're using in order to make an additional profit. So in this specific strategy, they're using like a wrap Bitcoin, and so they use a weekly automated cover call strategy. So call strategy, remember, call is when they are betting on the price to go up compared to the price going down. And that's basically how they're aiming to reach those projected gain. Okay. Now, this is something that I highly recommend. Again, there's multiple different protocols that are using this feature where you can actually earn additional interest for your cryptocurrency. Now, one of the main reasons that I really got excited about Reborn Fund is because they're heavily backed by big companies, big venture capital. So you have Coinbase Venture, you have Robot Venture, you have Dragonfly Capital, you have Paradigm, and you have some other one that's not so familiar. But you should understand, they're kind of big. And again, if you're looking at holding Bitcoin for the next 5 to 10 years, and it's only generates you 3%, you're going to have some nice additional Bitcoin units that can be added to your wallet. So this is, for me, it's a win-win situation, especially with our current financial situation where we have inflation, our fiat currency is being devaluated. So for me, any possibility for you guys to earn more of your cryptocurrency, it's a big positive thing you should obviously consider. Now, in regards to the risk, there's obviously some risk. This has some they might have a bug, they might have an issue with a smart contract, with a protocol. This is obviously a risk that I am considering, and obviously there's many projects that happen to them where they have some exploitation in their code and people lost a lot of money. Now, if you don't want any risk, this is not for you. Now, is it better than trading yourself? In my opinion, 100%. If you're trading manually, you're more likely to lose your money within 6 to 12 months. This is if you're very good at it. If you're going to use this automated solution where they have a specific strategy and you make 5-6%, after 5 years more than what you would have earned by just trading. So this is my 2 cents in regards to DeFi protocol for earning additional cryptocurrency, and more platform will offer it. Now, if you do not want to use a DeFi protocol, you can also use a centralized platform. I think today most of the exchanges will offer you an incentive for locking in your specific cryptocurrency under their specific protocol with them, and then it give you a interest. So this is also another option. This is in theory less risky, but obviously the reward is less high compared to using a DeFi protocol, a decentralized exchange or decentralized DeFi. Now, another one that I think is kind of cool is obviously Lido. I'm actually going to be doing a written review about this DeFi, and also I'm going to do a video about how to use it, how does it work. So I'm not going to dive into specific, but I will add here a link to the video talking about Lido in more detail. Now, I've been approached over the past 12 months by 3 or 4 different people in the crypto sphere. Not because of this YouTube channel. Obviously, I don't have enough subscribers and followers, but because I have worked for a big company like eToro, and I'm now working for PayPal, for example, and they know what I've done for the company in that crypto aspect. And some of them obviously approached me in regards to looking at either working for them or joining their companies in regards to exchanges, or even in regards to NFT. Now, I want to talk about NFT. Now, I haven't really dived into NFT because NFT, it's all about branding, it's all about the community, and I think that to try to find the right NFT, it's way harder to find the right project, because NFT, it's all about, okay, so how can you value an NFT? So you can value it based on how rare is it, how unique are the traits, the use case, the utility, but this can be literally replica. Once you have the formula what make a NFT unique, you can basically replica this formula and obviously create now an NFT about different unique flowers. You're creating unique flowers, for example. So obviously it's not as simple as it sounds, but there is a lot of things that are involved in having community and engagement, that I feel that if you have a very strong community or social team, even NFT projects that are not meant to succeed will succeed. It's all about who is going to be buying it, what sort of partnership we're going to be doing it. So I personally am not a big fan of NFT. I will rather buy an NFT if I really like that specific NFT, or really like the artist, or really like the concept. I'll buy just because I like it, not because of price speculation, not because I'm buying something today hoping the price is going to go up by times 10. I think you should probably look at NFT as you going to an art exhibition, or you go to this cool down to earth, or like under the radar artists that are doing something cool. You like the piece, you go to a stable market, you see an artist is creating something, and then you decide to what? I'll buy it. You just buy it for the sake of it. You don't buy it because you think you're going to be able to resell it. Now, the only way you're going to be able to resell it is if he become an extremely successful artist, or maybe, God forbid, he's very successful, but then let's say he died and then he made a unique collection, and some of those collections were acquired by very famous people, and that will basically increase the value of the piece of art that I bought. So in regards to NFT, I think every single company will go and try to have an NFT marketplace. Will they succeed? Definitely not. Most of them will not succeed. The only way for NFT marketplace to be successful is by basically signing and making agreement with specific curator, artists, to exclusively to create unique content just for that specific NFT marketplace. If I can buy this NFT everywhere, why would I make an effort to go and buy NFT at your marketplace? I'll go to the biggest one and I'm gonna find more unique stuff, probably maybe cheaper, compared to just trying to join a new NFT marketplace, because you need to probably have, in my opinion, to be a successful NFT marketplace, you need to have maybe 1,000, maybe a few hundred of good NFT creator or project that have obviously a lot of offering, compared to just trying to get 2, 3, 4 big NFT creator that, yes, will bring you some users, but then what's next? After I bought that unique NFT, why would I stay there? So I think it's gonna be very, very interesting over the next 2 years. I think a lot of company will try to create a unique user experience, but from my experience, where I've worked in company that try to create exchanges, I think it's gonna be very, very challenging, because you're gonna have big company like Apple, like Microsoft, like Amazon, all of them are gonna create sort of an NFT marketplace. So how can you compete? And then you're gonna have all this big brand, luxury brand, and create also their own NFT. Why would Louis Vuitton sell on open space the NFT? At some point, people will know that Louis Vuitton have their own NFT. They're very popular. whenever you're gonna go and buy an Louis Vuitton bag or belt or expensive thing, you might get as a reward an NFT, unique NFT. That's something you might do. So I think eventually, right now, you're gonna have more, maybe 4 or 5 big NFT marketplace where most brand will work with them. But at some point, they're gonna try to create their own NFT marketplace. So should you go into NFT? Only if you like art, only if you like to collect stuff. Should you go into NFT to make money? Yes, if you understand how the whole system works. If you're new to it, you might be putting your eggs in the wrong NFT and you might get burned. So this is something that I do not recommend. So this is my thought about NFT. I think the market now is start to pick up. If we look now at the price of cryptocurrency, the price of Bitcoin is at $44,000. I think at a peak we had Bitcoin at $67,000. I think things start to pick up, and I think that if you have an option to buy cryptocurrency, or highly recommend to buy cryptocurrency, I also recommend for those that can actually get paid in cryptocurrency, you might consider doing that, especially what's happening right now with inflation, the whole Russia-Ukraine situation, where we're all being affected by a price increase and this all inflation, which basically means you need more of your fiat money to buy that specific product, or if it's to go from one place to another. And I think this is really motivating me to literally not sell any cryptocurrency, just to use different protocol for the purpose of earning more and more and more. So that is it for today, and I'm gonna try my best to try to do it on a weekly basis. So my goal is to try to do it every Friday, to do this sort of videos, because Friday is a beautiful day. And I think that's it. So stay tuned to more good content, and I'm gonna be linking to the specific video the review about that Lido DeFi protocol, which I think is kind of exciting. And I think that's it. Until next time, bye bye.